What's up with the YouTube fam, man? I'm back again with another video. Look, man, a lot of y'all are blowing me up to do a video about this situation right here, you know. And first of all, before I even get to the video, I want to say that everything in this video that I say is allegedly. I don't know any of this to be true. I'm just giving y'all my thoughts and opinions over this situation right here, you know. But basically, long story short, for those who don't know what's going on, you know, I didn't even know what the hell was going on until today, you know. I didn't even know that these people existed. I didn't know nothing about them at all, you know. So I did my best to try to get as many videos and put them together. That way we can get some type of understanding about everything. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. But the brief summary is basically, long story short, this guy is a social media influencer. I'm guessing, I'm not for sure exactly what he does. Like I said before, this is my first time seeing him. But basically, long story short, his wife is exposing him for allegedly harming her, you know what I'm saying, and doing multiple things to her in their relationship and stuff like that. And then back though, you know, right after that, you know, basically he was just saying, from what I got now, I don't know if this is true like I just said before, but basically what he was saying was like she put her hands on him as well and a whole bunch of other stuff, you know what I'm saying. But you know, nobody's really gonna admit to harming someone, you know what I'm saying. I just want to put that out there before we even get into any of this, you know what I'm saying. So we'll never really know the truth about certain things, but I'm pretty sure that some of the things that we hear are going to have some truths in it. You know, this is a very, very long video, so I might not stick all the way through it, but hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna watch it anyway, but I probably won't sit here in front of this lighting and stuff like that and just watch this video continuously. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this right here. You know, I got everything that everybody gonna want to see pretty much, you know what I'm saying, about everything. I got him speaking, her speaking, their alleged housekeeper, her sister, you know what I'm saying, his other baby mama. And that's all I can find for right now. You know, I really don't even care too much to be doing all of this, but y'all been blowing me up, so evidently, you know, it's something that y'all want to see. I just didn't want to get all the way and be trying to stalk all these people pages and try to find this and find that. You know, I just did what I can do, whipped up something real quick so we can watch it, and we moving on from there. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I'm gonna tell you what I feel about it during the video and after the video. So if you don't want me talking at any point in time during this video, just get up off here, go find it somewhere if you can find it. If you can't find it, that's on you. I really don't give a damn about you know it, so it is what it is. But to all my loyal supporters and my new supporters, man, y'all already know I'm not talking to y'all when I say that. All I want y'all to do is hit the like button for me and tell what y'all feel about this situation in the comment section. And add out my social medias as well if y'all want to add those, and my second YouTube channel too as well if y'all want to add that also. If y'all don't want to add none of that, I ain't doing no tripping on none of that. But let's get into it. But yeah, I am gonna narrate a little bit, you know what I'm saying, from what I put together. This is him speaking about the situation that took place, and her father was down there as well, you know what I'm saying. I guess they got into some type of verbal altercation or something like that. I don't know exactly, you know what I'm saying. Like I said before, I just tried to put everything in some type of order, but I really didn't get to watch none of this, you know what I'm saying. So let's get into it. Like I said before, everything is allegedly that I say. So yeah, let's get into it.
Commenting on my post, calling me a woman beater.
This him.
That's one of the worst things any man could ever be called or ever be in real life. Commenting on my post, calling me a woman beater. That's one of the worst things any man could ever be called or ever be in real life. Yes, this is the domestic dispute right here. This is Domestic Abuse Awareness Month. This is either skit or real life. Either way, no one's hurt in this video. Keep watching and you'll see. Yes, it looks like it's a heated debate, arguing back and forth. You see my father-in-law talking reckless. You see how his energy is right here. Okay, as you can see, my wife, look, she's grabbing him on the arm. Y'all seen the picture of her hand where it's supposedly broken, right? All right, you see she's grabbing him on the arm. She's holding the other phone in her hand. You see no injuries. Clearly, no hand is broken. Clearly. Look closely. Let me zoom in on here. What's wrong with her hand? It's not broke. She's texting. She's doing all this. She went live. She did all these things. So leave me alone. Stop calling me that.
Her daddy got a problem.
Abuse is real, y'all see.
That's her recording this. She's saying he did it. My bad about that audio. I don't know what the hell the video got going. Her daddy wanted that smoke.
It ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it.
Don't do that.
Narcissist, that's what's wrong.
So that's her hand. Bruises don't lie.
This is sad. Latruth put his hands on his wife.
We just watched that. We just watched this, so I'm gonna skip it. This is one of the videos I'm just gonna sit back, you know what I'm saying, try to get a good understanding on everything because I really don't know what the hell is going on. But the daddy wanted that smoke. Let's get it back into it though. This her talking about everything right here. My bad, y'all.
So I've been quiet for a real long time, and quite frankly, I'm just sick of the lies. I tried to, let this go and be as nice as I could, very nice as I could, and just, say I wish you the best and all that, but fuck it. Because at this point, he pushing me there because he want to keep putting these lies out and make it seem like he been this perfect fucking man. First of all, let me tell you something. You can park right there. Let me tell you something. The image that y'all been seeing on social media is not him. At all. At all. Yeah, you can turn around. At all. Him portraying like he been his best father to my kids. Lies. I've been keeping up this fucking front. Y'all know it. Y'all been seeing me. Oh, she pretending to be happy. She don't really smile like that. Yeah. I've been really trying to stick this shit out with this nigga thinking shit gonna work. I did counseling. I paid for session after session after session after session after session. Individually counseling for him. It didn't work. It didn't work. Our counselor even said I can no longer work with him. One, because of the abuse, and two, because he needs psychological help. So let's make that clear. Okay? I've been covering shit up for a long time, and quite frankly, I hate when a person lie. I really hate when a person lie. And then all these family members coming out like, oh yeah, I never known my brother or such and such to be like this or act like this. Of course you don't. You know why? Because you ain't fucking him. You know why? Because you ain't in a relationship with him. You know why? Because you ain't married with him. Married to him. You know why? Because you're not living with this man. I lived with him for 6 years. So I know him. I know him. So let me break it down what happened on October 14th. The day I'm going to always remember for the rest of my life.
Oh, this
on October 14th, I had just got home and I was on the phone with my niece. I just got in the house. I got off the phone. Here's my husband. Oh, so you're not going to give me no love and affection. You're not going to give me no love and affection. You're not going to give me no love and affection. And for my husband, because he lost his mom at 5 years old, he expects me to be this mother to him, his father to him, because his father won't shit, his grandma, because his grandma wasn't giving him the love. He want me to give him all this love on top of being a mother to my children. Oh, I see the way you raise your kids, and I love the way you love on your kids. So I want that same love. I want that same attention. I want that same affection. I can't give you that. I can't give you all of that. I'm sorry that your mom passed away at 5 years old, but I cannot give you a mother's love. I cannot give you a mother's affection. A mother's love and a wife's love is two different things.
Yeah.
Now, on October 14th, let me continue my story. He continued to go on about this love and affection. So I left the room doing my hair. He like, oh, so you want to get cute instead of staying at the house. As you guys can see in the video, it's bags there because we just moved there. We just moved there. So I'm like, I'm not about to go ahead and finish packing stuff because it's so much stuff. This house is huge. I can wait. We can wait on that. It's not a dying thing. We can wait. So he like, oh, so you just gonna be lazy. So first you go from affection and attention to now I'm being lazy because I just dropped the kids off and I don't feel like I'm packing anything, right? Okay, cool. Noted. I walk out. I'm not the person that's gonna go back and forth with you. I do not like that. I like walking away and you just keep poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear. This is what he's doing before I started. So let me go. So I'm going into the room. I'm quiet. I'm watching Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? So Martell and Melody is on there. Shout out to Melody. Martell is on there, and he come out the bathroom, and he like, yeah, Martell, I see why you went outside. I'm gonna have to go outside too. So I'm like, you gonna have to go outside? What you mean you had to go outside? He like, yeah, I see why he did what he did. That's my boy, Martell. That's my boy. Okay. First of all, Martell never even addressed you or talked to you. And he like, oh, but Melody do. Melody be all in my DMs talking about stay up, king. Stay healthy. Do what you need to do. I'm like, Melody be in your DM telling you that. So I grabbed his phone because his phone is on the bed. I grabbed his phone. Shit. I'm going through his Instagram messages. And there's some girl named Precious on there. So I'm like, who is Precious? Because they clearly met at the mall. And this is the mall that he loved going to all the time. So I'm like, who is Precious? He snatches the phone out of my hand. Now at this moment, you guys, I'm like, why are you snatching the phone out of my hand? Out of 4 years, I've had his password. Y'all done seen me on live say, I go through my husband's phone. That ain't nothing that's a secret. Y'all know this. So when you come outside of the room and you all gangster with it, like, yeah, I'm going to go outside with it. Oh, I see why you did what you did. I'm going to have to go outside too. Okay, now I'm like, let me get your phone so I can see what are you talking about? Let me get your phone. So I grab his phone, and then I'm looking through messages. So that's when I said, who is Precious? He snatches the phone from me. Now, I'm like, why are you snatching the phone from me? I grab his laptop next. I'm trying to enter the password, trying to guess passwords, and he snatches the computer out of my hand. So he has 2 computers and 2 phones. So I'm like, okay, he put his phone in his pocket. Now I'm trying to get the phone out of his pants pocket. I'm trying to get the phone. We in a tussle. I'm trying to get the phone out of his pocket, right?
Know it's something up in there.
Okay, so after that, we in like a WWE rap move. I don't even know what to call it, but we on the couch, and he got me so tight. So I'm like pushing his head like this to get off of me. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he finally get up. I grab my pepper spray.
Damn.
And so I went over there and I grabbed the computer. Okay. So I sprayed the pepper spray because now you still trying to attack me. I'm spraying the pepper spray not even on him. I'm spraying it on the pillow because now he's trying to swing pillows and hit me with the pillows and push me down on the couch. And I'm like, okay. So I grabbed this dead computer off the bed. I go to the closet. He picks up this big ass tote. I don't know how long it is, but it's about wide as my car. It's big and long and it's gray. And he picks it up. And he like, put my fucking computer down now. So I put the computer down and I sit down. Indian style now with my legs crossed. I sit down, I say the computer is down. Next thing I know, he takes this big ass tote and put it on top of me. Boom, slams it right on top of my head with pressure. Boom. And so the first time he raised it back up, I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get up off the floor, but I'm moving too slow because he's still hitting me. He hit me the second time and I did like this. This is why my hand got hit. So I did like this to protect my head. He hit me again. Boom. I'm screaming, calling for my dad at this point. Dad, help me, please. Dad, help me. Call 911. Please call. Dad, please come help me. So when I got up out of that closet, I went and I grabbed my phone. I called now. Scalp contusion. Nothing. I posted a video of my hand because I started seeing him make it seem like it's fake. And I'm like, no, this ain't fake. But I've been go our separate ways and leave it at that. I wish you the best success. I wish you the best of luck. But no, it wasn't like that. It couldn't be like that. He still got to make videos and make it seem like I'm lying. Oh, your finger swells up immediately. How would you know? You at the top of the stairs. How would you know what my finger looked like?
Oh, okay. So the video that we seen earlier, that's what he was talking about, basically. You know what I'm saying? What she's speaking on right now. But, you know, I am unbiased on my channel. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with y'all. You know, she did let it be known that she put her hands on him. It probably was a reaction. Sometimes you can put your hands on somebody and they can, you know what I'm saying, react. But it's no excuse because being a man, you got to be able to move the right way. You know, you don't want to do certain things to a woman and get your freedom taken away from you. Or even just have that type of reputation. You know, you don't want that on your brand, your name, your kids. You don't want them to see that, any of that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, she probably made him get out of character. But at the same time, he still shouldn't have moved that way. And also, you know, I want to say this as well. On another note, you know, I want to put it like this as well. Just because he probably reacted out of his emotions at that very minute don't excuse nothing that probably took place before this situation took place. You feel me? What I mean by that is you never know what he been doing to her beforehand or vice versa, you know. So I just want to throw that out there as well. It's still not justified. It's still no excuse for it. And ain't no telling what the hell he done did to her beforehand. And like I said one more time, vice versa. I want to make sure that's crystal clear before I move forward, because some people can take what I'm saying and misconstrue it. You feel me? So you want to make sure that you paying attention to everything before you make a certain decision. Which I don't have a horse in this race, which means I'm not taking anybody's side. But you know, if he is putting hands on her, he is out of line, he's trash for that and all of that. But we don't know that to be true because we wasn't there. But when she said she put her hands on him, it kind of messed me up and made me think about everything in a whole nother light. Like, damn, what are you doing as well? But I'm not finna just sit there and victim shame. And I'm being like this because I'm not trying to be biased in these situations. So for those who are new to my channel, that's why I'm moving and saying certain things a certain way. Because I don't want to sit here and take nobody's side when we really don't know the truth. This is just my thoughts and opinions on the situation. Let's get back into it, though.
How would you know? How would you know? Oh, I got the video footage of you being at the bottom of the steps and I can't see your fingers swollen. How would you know I'm at the bottom of the steps, walking back and forth, trying to get my dad to calm down? Because you going toe to toe with an elder. My daddy could have had a heart attack. So when y'all see that video and y'all like, oh, he said it's fake, oh, he said it's a prank. Where have y'all ever seen my daddy cuss like that? Where have y'all ever seen my daddy go crazy like that? Where have y'all ever seen my daddy? I don't care how many times I don't prank my daddy. He ain't never cussed nobody out.
He wanted that smoke.
My daddy was protecting his daughter. My daddy was standing 10 toes down saying, listen, you ain't gonna put your hands on my child. That's what was happening in that video that y'all saw. That's what was happening. So when this man keep coming on here, making up all these damn stories, I was really trying to be a good-hearted person, and I was really trying to just be like, you know what? They seen what they saw. I'ma just let them run with it. I'ma just, whatever they want to say, I'ma just let them do. I ain't gonna say nothing because that's what they waiting for. They waiting for me to address it. I'm not gonna say nothing. But after sitting here in day after day after day after day after day, they're gonna write this. Day after day, just watching all these posts. I'm sitting in my room. That's why I made that post of me being like, can y'all say some prayers for me? Because I'm in my room crying. I'm in my room drowning. I'm like, my sister can tell you. Like, I'm not, this ain't no fucking game. This is my real life. This ain't no prank shit. This shit really hurt me because we as women always get obsessed with the, oh my God, he could be. Oh my God, the potential he do have. But when somebody get on here and they constantly lying, over and over and over and over and over. I gotta stand up for myself and I gotta share my story. You can't talk for me. The internet can't talk for me. I gotta talk for myself.
Right about that.
My daddy was going off.
He sure
because
was.
you put your hands on his child. Then you try to post little videos and pictures afterwards with my daddy as if, yeah, we still getting along. I want them to see that so they can know that it's fake. No. This is real. This is my real life.
Damage control.
This is my real life. Mental abuse is real. Physical abuse is real. This ain't fake at all. I just showed y'all the paperwork of what it says happened to me. And that's just that. I don't wish no ill will on nobody. I don't wish no ill will on him. But one thing you're not going to do is lie. And one thing you ain't going to make me look like is a fucking liar. And one thing you ain't going to do is sit here and say, oh, she did this to herself. Oh, she did it. When I was with my daddy. So matter of fact, while we on live, I'm going to call my dad.
Damn, it's going down, ain't it? A lot of shit going on with this right here. A lot to unpack.
Sis, right after that happened on that Friday, didn't I call you? Mm-hmm. And I said something's wrong with my finger, right? Yeah, I said it wasn't hurting, but my finger's swollen. Dad.
Yeah.
So that day, Friday, after you and Robert got to arguing, you remember, right?
So what now?
Cuz named
Friday,
Robert.
after you and Robert got to arguing, and we had to leave because the police. I told the police I was just gonna leave when he said you want to call the ambulance. I said no, I'm just gonna go to the hospital.
That's right.
Okay, so remember when you felt my head in the car?
Right.
Okay, so during that whole time, me and you was together. So did you ever see me bump my head on the wall?
You never bump your head. He know you didn't bump bumped your head. He know he did it.
Okay, and what about my finger? Did you ever see me smash my finger into a door?
He did it all.
Thank you, because he's sitting on here lying, telling people that I did it to myself.
No, he's saying that he's the one went online and started telling a lie. Yep, he did that.
And then how many times have I called you crying when you in the house? Because something is happening to me by him?
Yeah, many times.
Now I done tried to protect him over and over and over and over for 6 fucking years. I've been trying to protect him and not say nothing. But this past time, he keep making video after video after video saying, oh, yeah, she did it to herself. Her finger would have been swollen in the video. You lay at the top of the stairs arguing with my dad. How would you see my finger?
Yeah, he didn't see it. That's what he told. Those are the lies he's telling the people. He's telling the people that, and a lot of them believe that crap. Yep. He did it his doggone self.
Thank you, Dad. I just wanted to call you in while I'm on live because you ain't about to keep lying on me.
Well, whatever you gotta tell. Hey, I'll tell him whatever you need to know because I know what he did. It's some crap.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, Dad.
Now who lying? My daddy lying? My daddy lying? Facts is fucking facts. Who lying now? Who lying now? My son, Isaiah. How many times you had to come breaking the door because mommy's screaming and crying for help?
Oh man, the kids.
I've been banging on the door, then we lock it, then we go inside my room or the other room, and we lock the door while we sitting there crying.
My kids lying? Come on now. I don't even want to bring my kids into this, but you ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna lie. You ain't gonna.
Damn, I hate that she put the kids in that, man. It kind of give it a whole nother vibe now, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that the children should never be exposed to these type of things, but you know, at the same time, you gotta look at it like this, man. He at home involving them in this, allegedly, you know. They at home hearing her crying and shit like that. That's really what they really shouldn't be hearing. But I mean, I feel like that they shouldn't be in no type of adult business, you feel me? I feel like they should be excluded from this whole situation, but you know, at the same time, like I just said, if this is true, you know what I'm saying, which I'm not trying to victim shame or anything like that. I just don't want to play something on somebody because these are major allegations. But, you know, I feel like that with this type of stuff being done, you know, in front of the children, it ain't what's up on both ends. For her to speak on it right now and for him to do whatever he's doing, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't feel like children are lying or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But I just got to cover myself because, you know, this is a situation that's very, very touchy. And, yeah, man, the dad, I really respect him. He's sticking up for his child. You know, a lot of people, man, they try to stay out of these people's relationships and let them do what they going to do. But it comes to a point in time where the father or the mother have to step up and take charge in these type of situations for their child. Because sometimes your children aren't strong enough to leave a situation or strong enough mentally to move forward with certain things. So you got to be there to be their backbone. You'll let them bump their heads plenty of times, but at some point in time, man, you got to go ahead and cut this shit short, man, and get into it, especially when the situation is toxic, because we all can see that this situation is very, very toxic. I mean, from the hands being put on each other, from the kids being involved in this and all of that, seeing him do certain things allegedly, you know, I mean, I just feel like that the whole situation just needs to be done with. They need to separate and move forward from each other because it's obvious that this is a toxic situation. But yeah, man, let's get back into it. Y'all know I gotta stop and holler at y'all real quick. But the dad, he ain't with none of that bullshit, and I respect that 100%.
Lie, because you want to protect your brand, because you want to protect your image, because they gonna take my brand deals away, they gonna take this away. Why you doing this to me? Don't lie, because I was gonna let this shit die. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Even my manager was like, I understand that you want to be a good-hearted person. You always be a good-hearted person. You always want to cover for him. I understand that. But it's going to be a place and time where you're going to have to address this. And look at me.
Addressing it.
Having to address this shit. And I shouldn't have to. Facts is facts. I gave y'all facts. I gave y'all proof. So, with this being said, if anything happened to me, you know who did it. And all the family members out there who's saying, oh, I don't know, I never knew him, you don't live with him, you never been in a relationship with him, you never been married to him. Only I have and only I know what happened to me.
That's true.
Only me. Nobody else. Only me. And I don't have no reason to lie, and I'm tired of covering shit up. So I did what I had to do, which is file for divorce. I'm done. No more abusing me mentally. No more beating me. And I don't mean beating me as in punching me in my face or fucking slapping me and giving me black eyes. I mean locking the door and I'm trying to get out and you dragging me across the floor. I mean taking a tote and banging me across the, talking about you capturing me. You capturing me like I'm a fucking animal. You capturing me? Oh, I was trying to protect myself. If I'm trying to harm you, why wouldn't you go get my dad and my dad is downstairs? Here's this. It's this one.
True.
Why wouldn't you go get my dad? My dad is downstairs. But I'm trying to harm you. I'm trying to harm you. When you go get my dad? No, I had to go get my dad after I got from up under that damn tote. After you stopped banging me with that tote.
I want to see the tote here.
30022. Thanks, Shanika. I love you too. This has been a long fucking journey. Mentally abuse is way worse because I'm telling y'all these past few days I've been fighting with myself. Should I say something? Should I not say something? Should I say something? Should I not say something? Should I protect him? Should I not protect him? Should I stand up for myself or should I just let this man lie? Should I be honest or should I just let this man lie? Should I just let these people gang up on me or should I say something? What do you want to do? Should I say something or just be quiet? Then it's just like you keep poking the bear over and over and over. I wanted to bow out respectfully. I just wanted to let it go respectfully and just move on respectfully. But you just had to keep making these videos lying. 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 And that shit is so messed up because I ain't never said nothing. Y'all ain't never seen me come on here and say nothing about this man. Y'all ain't never seen me come on here and say nothing. I haven't said nothing. I've been quiet. I've been playing my motherfucking part as this fucking goody two shoes wife and not doing nothing. Not saying nothing. Oh, I want to do my modeling career. Nope. Let me not do it because he don't want me to do it. He want me to do this and do it his way. He want to control the narrative and want me to look like this and be like this and act like this and act like that. Oh, let's do skits and act like we polygamy. I don't want to do that. That's not me. I don't want to be married to another woman and share my... I don't want to be Kevin, okay? I don't want to. I don't want to. And that's what frustrates me the most is I try everything to make this shit work. Everything to make this shit work. When I tell y'all I paid counseling session after counseling session after counseling session for this man. He only can get the help that he want to give. And he don't want the help. He don't want the help. Yep, we look very happy, didn't we? Yeah, I played my part. We had some good fucking times.
And you know, you can go get as much counseling as you want. You know how the saying goes, it's got to be in you, not on you. That being a man and certain characteristics got to be embedded in you. Can't nobody install it in you. You can't go talk to somebody and get these type of things installed inside of you. You know, you got to actually want to do this for yourself first. And it actually has to be embedded in you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know, it just really ain't too much that you can do for a person who really don't want to change. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, you know, certain situations, I always say this in my videos if y'all new here, that, you know, if it's not meant to be, it won't be. You know what I'm saying? If these situations or the relationships are not, you know what I'm saying, of God, or if God is not orchestrating these type of relationships, it'll never be right. It'll never be peace in a situation that's not meant to be. So I always remember that before you try to move forward with somebody. If this shit ain't working for you and you seeing the same behaviors multiple times over and over and over, yeah, it's not meant. You got to understand that. You feel me? Just always move forward when you see some shit is not going the right way. If something is altering your moods and making you feel certain ways, it's never no peace. It's never no happiness. If people can actually see that you're very, very disappointed in a relationship and stuff like that, man, that stuff means a lot. And you got to take heed to that. If somebody can tell you how you feeling and you ain't even said nothing about it, yeah, take heed to that, man. But, yeah, you know, like I was just saying before, it's got to be in you, not on you. It just have to be a part of their characteristics, a part of their nature. You feel me? But yeah, man, let's get back into it. I just have to say that real quick.
We had some good times, which is why I stayed so long. So I'm like, oh, he could be this. Because we always look at that potential. He could do this. He could be. Oh my God, this little glimpse of a moment of him being this great person. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with this part of him. Maybe he'll fully be that. But truthfully and honestly, I would never get that. I would never get that. It's only a little bit of that time that it's like, okay, for here, I'm going to give you a little bit of this, a little piece of me, just to make you seem alright. But then the very next day, I'm going to fuck you up again. Mentally. I'm a mess with you. This is just insane. And I've been crying every day, so I can't cry no more. I done broke all my plates. I done tried to break my bowls. I done tried to let all my anger out in every possible way without coming to live and saying nothing. I was just gonna leave respectfully. But what I couldn't stand is him constantly making videos lying about me. So I had to come stand up for myself. I had to. And I don't care what nobody think about me. Y'all can think whatever y'all want to think. And for the people who like, oh, she married him and now she trying to divorce him to get all his money. Girl, he ain't got nothing. I don't want nothing. He ain't got it. I don't want it. I've been taking care of him. Yeah. I've been taking care of all the bills before we moved into this house in Alpharetta. That's the house that he started doing something in. But before this house, I was doing everything. Holding my fork down, making sure he good.
Oh yeah, he was fighting cancer or something like that.
That was the best time ever that I had with him, because I was actually able to really be there for him, and he was actually able to show me some real love. And when you fighting cancer, you can't be mean. You can't, because you need people. You need people to be there, so you're gonna be a different person.
And you know, and I gotta stop it multiple times. So if you don't like that, you know what to do. You feel me? But anyways, she said something that really, you know what I'm saying, goes right with what she's saying now. She said that he wants like a mother's love and stuff like that. He probably did show you a different side of him because he was getting catered to. He was getting that type of nurturing feeling, that nurturing love that he really, really wanted, because he was battling something. And you was there for him hand and foot, basically. Taking care of the bills, being an exceptional woman to him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure that your fort was held down, which you having children as well. You know what I'm saying? So how can a man not respect that? But you know, when people get back on their toes, they start doing better and living better. They do change. They do turn into a whole other person. So, you know, I mean, what she's saying, I mean, the things that she's saying is making so much sense, and she ain't even trying to put it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just dawning on me. The more she's talking, the more it makes more sense. Now, I'm not saying that any of this is true, like I said before, but, you know, I mean, what she's saying making a lot of goddamn sense. I want to know what y'all feel about what I'm saying, man. Let me know if y'all rocking with me, if y'all understand where I'm coming from. But what she just said makes so much sense. He need that motherly love, that nurturing feeling. And she just said, basically, she loved that side of him when he was getting it, basically. So, yeah, you know, basically he was getting spoiled in his situation, you know, if this is true. You know, I got to throw that out there multiple times because I'm not trying to throw no allegations on nobody. But she is kind of standing on the fact that he ain't been just beating her. He just been mentally abusing her, which can be just as damaging over time. But, you know, the physical abuse is very, very, you know what I'm saying, despicable. You know what I'm saying? So I think that the mental abuse is up there, but it just nothing can touch, like, actually harming somebody physically. That's the epitome of disrespect in my eyes. But let's get back into it, though.
I started falling in love with it.
Miserable when I was there.
Okay, this him recording her without her knowing.
More miserable without me not being there.
Bring it back a little bit. Yeah, this is him recording her without her knowing, trying to get her to confess or something like that. Shit, so many goddamn storylines to this shit. All right.
So I started falling in love with it.
Miserable when I was there. Oh, shit, now you look like you're more miserable without me not being there.
Damn, I ain't never seen Cuz in my life till now.
Is that the case?
And he going viral as hell.
I'm serious. Like, I mean, I didn't never. You hardly ever smile when I was around. And I would actually think you'd be smiling now.
Is she in there crying? Damn. Mental gymnastics.
You know why I'm not there, right? I just want you to know. Huh? I already told you. When you swing on me, hit me and stuff, that don't hurt me.
He trying to get the
I don't experience no pain or none of that. So I didn't see it that deep. I told you that. I saw it as. I told you. I even said that to my homeboys. My wife seen this right here, this message right here, and got this mad. She love the hell out of me. You know what they say too? Yeah, she love you, man. That's how us as black men would talk like that. Your daddy even said the same thing. Man, she love you. That's why she do that. I said, so what if I hear her then? No. I said, no, you see what I'm saying? And that's why I say I want to teach Josh nothing different, because they don't need to go through that neither. Because some women actually can hit. Some of them actually hit hard. And I'm not saying you trying to hit me hard, because you probably could hit me and make it hurt. You probably could. But based off what I feel when you do hit me, I don't think you're trying to hurt me.
She probably hurt.
But I'm a man. You can't accuse a man of doing that. Because we go to jail for shit like that.
Shit,
we get
facts.
killed for that.
Facts.
There's people out here right now probably who want my head right now. If I was to see your brothers in person, they might want to do something to me.
The way Daddy would act,
It's way different. It's way different with us. And that's why I don't do it, because I know that comes with a different type of karma. I got daughters too, and I know how I would feel if somebody was to do that to them. I'm going to definitely at least look into it to make sure, though. I ain't going to just take the word, because that means I go to jail too. If I go to avenge anything with my daughters in the future, I go to jail too. So it's like I still throw my life away regardless. So I wouldn't go into it blinded. I would look at all the facts to make sure. We love different. Men and women love different. When women get mad or hurt, or I say I apologize for the stuff I said, because when I even analyze it with a person who really obviously don't trust you that as much, you can't say certain things, because those certain things will heighten the whole argument. I shouldn't have said that I'd go elsewhere, even though of course I wasn't going to do it. Shouldn't say things that you're not going to do anyway. So me saying I go elsewhere was just something to hopefully make you step up and say, well, because you used to say it in the beginning. You was like, I make sure I take care of you sexually and all that, because to make sure you don't go nowhere else. You actually used to say that. So when I said that, I thought that was going to make you just get up and say, no, you ain't going nowhere else. I got you. That's what I expected. But obviously I didn't get that. I heard you when I said that, just like whenever you say you want more romance or whatever. We both fiending for certain things that we not used to giving out. I've never been romantic before, but I was with you because I tried at least. That's why I always tell you a trying man is the best man you can have, because a lot of men won't try. They'll just walk straight away, be like, well, I'm not doing that, so I'm gone. Never meant to hurt your feelings in no type of way. my job, none of that. That's just me to try to make money and get my career jumping. As you can see now, toxic is what they like. Soon as that BS hit the internet, you see the difference now. When you type in the truth, guess what? I'm not that respectable father that they used to. When they type in, you used to just pull up good, happy content. Now when you type in the truth hits wife. I've worked my whole entire life for this dream of entertainment, not the criminal. I don't want to be no criminal. And then one day, everything that I worked for, the narrative has changed to the truth hits wife. I'm 41 years old, so you can't imagine how I feel. I wouldn't put nobody. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemies. There ain't nobody in this world that I hate enough to do that to them.
Now this does seem a little gaslighty, you know, a little manipulative, but he is trying to work a confession out of her. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to get her to admit certain things, which, I mean, anybody in this type of situation would do. So I ain't gonna really just sit there and try to knock that part of it. But he did say some things that really just ain't hitting with me when he said that, like, a trying man is the best man. Really, the best man or best woman is one who makes it happen. You know, the person that you can actually tell your problems to, and then they can actually capitalize on that and fix the situation. You feel me? But yeah, you know, they both not giving each other love, in my opinion, and the affection and all the stuff that they are feeling for from each other, because the love ain't there right now. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, you got to separate from a person and get your breath of fresh air. That way y'all can get back together and this shit possibly can work. But actually being with somebody so much, you know what I'm saying, especially being like social media influencers or whatever the case may be, man, y'all don't really have no jobs that require y'all to leave each other. So y'all around each other so much without space, y'all would drive each other crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? We are designed to get space some type of way. We're not designed to be attached to a whole being every day. You feel me? But yeah, I just feel like that, you know, it's a little manipulative, but he is trying to get something out of her. You know what I'm saying? He want her to admit that he's just not beating on her. They probably had a little incident, a little scuffle. You know how little relationships and shit like that be. You know what I'm saying? And it just went to a whole nother level. But I do feel like that it was some truth to what she's saying and what he's saying as well. Because she did admit to putting her hands on him. But like I said before, it's no justification for a man to get out of bounds and move certain ways, especially having children around him. You got to be able to move a certain way. That way these children can look up to you and see that you're an exceptional man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I seen my dad do this or my stepdad do this. So I know how to capitalize on the situation if it takes place with me. But as far as like sitting around and, you know, keep on arguing and bickering with each other back and forth in front of the children, that's not good to do. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to traumatize them. And certain things that you do, they're going to pick up on those characteristics and implement those in their everyday life. You feel me? But yeah, you know, like I said before, you know, a person who actually makes shit happen is the best person to have. So yeah, if you out here messing with somebody who ain't really just making shit happen for you, bro, it might not be what you need to be involved with. But I feel like that this situation right here is toxic on a whole other level. You know, that's just how I feel about it. But let's get back into it though.
That's not love.
The hell with that? She gonna talk. She tired of cuz. She ain't even looking at the camera.
Have you spoke to the council? Brianna? Have you spoke to the council?
I said no.
I ain't hear you say nothing. You ain't talking to me. I mean, I done said everything. You got anything to say to me? I just said I apologize.
No, I don't know what to say.
Apologize for whatever it is. I just apologize for saying things that will hurt you. I apologize. I shouldn't have said that I'm going elsewhere and get affection. Should have never said it. Especially when I know I wasn't going to do it. Because a man ain't going to say it anyway. He just going to go do it. Because, like, I've been asking for affection all this
Facts.
time and telling you what I need from you. That's because I really love you. That's why I'm telling you what I need. Men who don't love their woman don't even tell you what they need. They just go get it.
Not necessarily, bro. I get where you're going, but nah, not
Me and
necessarily.
you experience two different things.
I just don't know how we experiencing two different things when it's reality of what's happening.
No. What you don't understand is when you put that toe, you didn't hit me in my head. And you don't understand that I'm not fucking lying. My head fucking hit the top of the toe the second time when I was trying to get up. That's why I put my hand on top of my head to block my head. That's how you end up hitting my finger. I'm not lying. That's what happened. And you keep saying that's not what happened. It is. Whether or not you tried to do that, that's what happened. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. You keep saying that I'm lying, and I'm not lying.
Brianna, the problem with that is that's the only thing that you're talking about is me putting the toad on you, and you know why I put the toad on you. Stop acting like you don't know why I did that. This is why it's not.
You said you apologizing for that, but you're not apologizing for my finger. You're not apologizing for my head. You didn't say nothing.
You want me to issue all the apologies. Don't you think you should apologize for the things that led up to that first? Because you're not. And you know I didn't pick a little plastic toad up that don't weigh a pound up to cause any harm to you.
But you have force. I don't understand why you don't understand that.
Because
you have force, even if you have a belt in your head and you whipping the kids, you have force. That's why you said you don't want to whip them. Stop saying that.
I don't want to whip kids at all because I'm just not that type of person. I don't want to inflict no pain to no one. Even my own kids, whenever they're out of line, I don't even want to whip them. That tells you something right there. My parents didn't care about how I felt. They whipped my butt. I got smacked in the face and everything by my parents. They had no remorse. I do. I don't want to whoop no one. I don't want to whoop no kids. I don't want to pick up a tote and put it on you to stop you from hitting me neither. I don't want you to hit me at all. I want, when we had an argument or debate about something, that I could just, if you got my phone, I just want my phone back. If I tell you I'm not cheating on you, I want you to trust me and believe that. When I say don't go through my phone, it ain't got nothing to hide, I want you to just take my word for it. I just wanted you to trust me. That's it. Not treat me like a criminal. I'm a black man. I'm already treated like a criminal every day. Just when they look at me, they see me as a black criminal.
Yeah.
I'm 41 years old. People have looked at me like a criminal my whole life, and I've never even committed a criminal act. And again, our queens of this world hold power. If you say it, they believe it. Why? You've been married to me. You've been sleeping with me every day. We have a kid together. So when you jump out here and say things about me, they're going to believe it. You didn't jump out here and say, well, he put the toad on me after I pepper sprayed him and did all this stuff, after I took his phone and after I grabbed the Mac, after I ran, you ran and grabbed pepper spray. People go do that when someone's actually trying to harm them. I was not trying to harm you at all. I was just asking for my devices. That's where the problem is at. You're not saying nothing about those things. You're only talking about your hand and your head, when clearly you know I did not aim at your head or your hand. I was trying to prevent you from attacking me. That's why I'm trying to figure out how you don't get that. How you don't see that? What, did you blank out? That's what I'm saying. Like maybe we need some type of help in this situation. If you don't remember those things, because right now it seems like you don't remember none of those.
You the only one that remember anything. You don't.
No, I remember. I remember everything. We can go to the house.
You just sat it on top of me, and I just sat there. You just threw it on top of me, and I was just like this.
No, you were trying to kick.
It on top of my
you were trying to kick me. No, I didn't. I placed it over your feet.
Lying.
You keep saying I was lying. What are you talking? How was I lying? You still ignoring what led up to all of that. That plastic tote led in there. How did that plastic tote even get there? How did you get back into that predicament after spraying me with pepper spray? Stop doing that. That's what I'm saying. That's the reason why it's almost like you don't want to be friends. It's like you just want to be. You want me to be an enemy or something.
I don't want to be nothing.
I mean, that's pretty obvious with what you're doing right now.
She done.
Because like the honesty is the only thing that's gonna set us both free. I'm being honest.
You're not.
I'm being clearly honest, and I'll show you what I did. I'll show it on my kids. I'll take the Sharia and show exactly what I did.
We don't do it on this video.
I'll go buy a whole new empty tote and get the Sharia to another area and show exactly what I did. I'll get her to react the whole thing if you want to, or somebody else to react it out just so you can see. Because it seems like you don't get it.
What's the point of this conversation?
The conversation is just to see if you're gonna show some remorse and stop painting me out to be this criminal that I'm not.
I'll tell you how to be nothing.
That's what you're doing. You making it seem like I aimed at your head with a toe or aimed at your hand.
You put it on top of me with your force.
I definitely put the toe over you to stop you, restrain you is what I was doing.
Okay.
That's on my mama. I ain't got no reason to lie about that.
And in doing so, you hurt my hand.
No, I mean, but I don't. What I take one thing I will tell you, and this
you didn't put it over my back. You didn't put it over my butt. You didn't put it over my legs. You put it over my whole entire body, from the top of my head.
Let me give you a known fact because I think you don't know this. I know you don't know this. When a finger gets broken, it swells up instantly.
And it did.
Well, the camera shows it didn't. The camera shows it didn't.
How can you see my? Did you go fucking zoom?
I zoomed in. Yes, I did. I zoomed in.
No, you cannot.
I zoomed in on it. I zoomed in.
I'm not a doctor. You need.
I zoomed in on your hand, Brianna.
I said no. I'd rather go to the hospital.
I zoomed in on your hand, Brianna.
And they did an X-ray. I got plenty of pictures of my finger.
Yes, after you left the house.
Plenty of them. No, it ain't no after.
I zoomed in on the picture. It's on the video.
I seen it. I got plenty of pictures before the
hospital. I'll send you the video then. I'll send you the video. Because you can tell when somebody's hand is swollen.
I don't care what you say.
Well, your hand is not swollen in the video.
This ain't about you. This about me. You ain't in the ER. I am.
Your hand is not swollen in the video, Brianna.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I can show you the video. I zoomed in on it.
Okay.
So, she in the ER.
So, I don't know what you did when you left, but it was not swollen before you left the house.
I ain't do shit.
Okay, well, it wasn't swollen at the house, so that's for sure.
Okay.
The camera shows that.
Okay, so what do you want?
I want you to be honest.
I am being fucking honest. I'm not gonna keep having this conversation with you. You got a different side and I got a different side. Both of it is the fucking truth, I guess. Cause what happened to me is what the fuck happened to me. What happened to you, I don't know. And I'm about to keep going back and forth with you. You ain't the one in no fucking cast or no fucking split on your fucking finger. So obviously you want 2 fucking damage.
No, I don't think.
I push your head. You be in a damn wrestling hole, and I'm pushing you off of me. You didn't get
I put you in a wrestling hole.
You didn't get hurt not once.
I put you in a wrestling hole,
Brianna. And get your laptop, and you get extremely upset.
Brianna, I put you in a wrestling hole.
Put it on top of my head with fucking force, not no light shit. You didn't just put this shit on top of me and just walk the fuck away. That's how you making it seem. You making it seem like you just got this goddamn toe, put it on top of me, and then you walked away. That's not what the fuck happened. You did it twice.
That's what the video shows too. The video shows that I just walked away.
Let's empty this shit out. If you want a fucking demonstration, feel like this shit, this fucking.
Yeah, now look at that toe. How can that inflict any type of thing? Yeah, look at that toe.
So I'm sitting like this.
Yes.
And you pushing it down on me. It's gonna hit my head.
No. Now,
do
like this.
Do the kicking motion.
You're gonna hit me in the head.
Do your kicking motion that you was doing.
Ain't nobody kick from being on the floor.
Yes, you can kick from on the floor. That's the easiest way to kick.
Robert. And you know what else was easy? You walking away downstairs to go.
I couldn't. You was grabbing on me.
You kept putting the fucking toe on top of me. So
you said I kept doing that?
Where you was.
So
that shows how.
I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking this whole time it was like some goddamn, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. It was some type of other type of tote. But those type of totes right there, I can understand why people are saying she's lying, you know what I'm saying? But like she said, he has force, so you never know. But yeah, I'm just thinking that this is just like a situation where they were just in a heated moment, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he just necessarily just beating on her. You know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. I'm not here to argue with nobody about that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that she not going through anything with the man or anything like that. I just don't feel like he just physically just whooping her, punching her and stuff like that. But this is a form of abuse as well. If y'all fighting on each other, you know what I'm saying? It's abuse on both ends. But, I just feel like, us being men, we just got to hold ourselves a certain way. But yeah, man, this whole time I've been thinking it was something else, and it was something. It's a regular little plastic tote. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they were just going through a little scuffle. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that happens in some relationships, which is not healthy to do any of that. I'm not justifying it, but I'm just thinking it was a whole nother thing. But yeah, man, for her to keep on sticking to her story and riding with what she's saying and not changing it up at all, even though she don't even know that she's being recorded right now, speaks volumes. She not even just trying to deny none of the shit that she done did. She just standing on what she did, and she standing on what he did as well. You know, but he ain't even really speaking on what she did to him. He letting her do all of that, which is a good thing in his situation. But you know, I just feel like that this situation is just toxic, and if they don't get away from each other, it's gonna get worse. You know, let's get back into it.
Much mature you was.
So on the grab, so you grabbing on me?
You keep making excuses about somebody kicking you.
Yes, you grabbed, you punched me and everything.
Was downstairs,
oh,
and you still decided to use this tote as if you my goddamn slave master, talking about you capturing me.
Go ahead and keep talking.
Dog. I'm not no animal. I'm not no pet. I'm not no peasant. I'm a human. Instead of you putting a tote on me, you should have went downstairs and got my dad.
So am I a human? Because why was you attacking me? Why did you mace me?
I wasn't attacking you.
Why did you get pepper spray? Why did you get pepper spray?
Attacking you and pulling on your pants.
Why are you pulling on my pants?
It's a difference. It's a difference.
Why are you pulling on my pants?
It's a difference.
Why are you slapping me in the head all those times?
It's a difference. Because you was holding on to me tight on my phone.
I was not holding on to you. I was trying to get my phone and go leave.
The phone out your pocket. And
why?
Like this on me.
So why are you trying to get my phone?
I was like, damn, get up. So I started pushing you to get you off of me.
Why? Why are you trying to get my phone?
Oh shit. Well, she's saying that, man, it's so much. Goddamn, boy. It's so many twists and turns to this. So she's basically saying that she was pushing him. You know, if he was really on her, she was pushing. That explains a lot. But like I was saying before, you know, certain things that you can do, especially in a heated moment, can start something just like that. You know what I'm saying? Just so many twists and turns to this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm trying to watch what I say. You know what I'm saying? And be careful, because we really just don't know. You know, but I just feel like that she's saying everything on camera without even knowing that she's being recorded right now speaks volumes, like I said before. You know what I'm saying? So if he was on her, he wrong for that, and I'm not finna sit here and justify nobody's actions. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no reason for nobody to put their hands on nobody these days. If you're not happy in a situation, just leave. But yeah, man, you know, she just caught me off guard with that right there. She said she did this because, you know what I'm saying, he was on her, but the phone situation took place. So it's kind of like, man, it's kind of hard for me to really decipher the truth in this. But yeah, man, let's get back into it, though. I just had to say that.
Why? Why you talking to bitches?
I wasn't.
You was.
And if I was, that's my phone.
As soon as I said, who is Patience? Give me my phone.
And you sending the messages from Patience. Now how do you feel?
Yeah, Patience said you kept going to the mall to see her. Like,
so,
oh my God.
Okay, see, that's what you think. That's my point. You done analyzed and created the whole story.
It is what you was doing.
Okay.
It is what you was doing.
All right.
Why you took the phone?
Okay.
Why else would you took the phone?
Okay. You done created a whole scenario.
It. I done seen all type of bitches in your phone, and you ain't never took it in. Why you want to take it now?
I'm tired.
I asked you about all type of bitches in your phone, all type of bitches that you been in your DMs, and you be like, oh, that was for business. Oh, okay. Oh, that shit done next to my song. Oh, okay. Now this person come across, it's snatching the phone.
Well, don't you think somebody would get tired of that?
What's the difference in me asking about any other shit?
Don't you think somebody would get tired? I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it.
What is the difference?
I'm tired of it. That's the difference.
Right, you're tired of it.
Yes, I'm tired of it.
Right, you're tired of it.
I've been tired of it.
Okay. Right, so why are we having this conversation? You're so tired of it.
Because why did you have to do all of this?
Why are we having this conversation?
Because you're lying on me. Because you're lying on me.
What is the point? What is the point of you calling me every day? What is the point of us talking? I don't understand. Why are we talking? It's no point. You're done. I'm done. Fuck it. It's just done. Ain't shit else to talk about.
Because you're ruining my life.
You don't give a fuck about nothing. You don't want to.
You're ruining my life.
It does not matter. I'm not ruining shit.
Yes, you are.
I'm not ruining shit.
Yes, you are.
I didn't never go and post at Robert Hampton.
Yes, you are. So who broke your finger? So who broke your finger? Because it wasn't me.
You.
No, I didn't.
You the only one hit me in the head with a fucking toad.
I never hit you in the head with a toad. That's a lie.
So where did you put the toad on?
That's a lie. On your legs where you was kicking me at. Your legs where you was kicking me. Your legs. Over your legs where you were kicking me at. Why you still don't get what I'm saying? Yes, it do. My whole body will fit in that tote, Brianna. I'm taller than you.
Exactly. So when you put that tote over me, you cover my whole body.
Okay, Okay, so in order to stop you from kicking me, that's what I did. That's a fact.
Okay, right.
So why your legs ain't broke?
Okay, Robert.
He tripping with that question. He said, why your legs ain't broke?
Hurry up and get whatever you got to say out.
Why are you trying to ruin my name?
Robert.
I did not hurt your finger.
We can go on live. You ain't gotta fucking serve your phone on, try to record me and try to lie and do some bullshit. We can go on live and have this conversation. Cause that's just what it is. That's what we can do. You ain't gotta try to get your phone and try to record some shit.
We can come together.
What's that?
We can go live together with all the children. We can go live with all the children. We can go live with all the children.
Sidebar shit and like, ooh, let me record.
We can go live with all the children.
Look better like a narcissist does. How about you bring me on fucking live? Let's go on live and we have this conversation.
Address some petty people like
Okay, look, this is his baby mama, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? And then I got the sister speaking, then I got the alleged housekeeper speaking as well. I'm finna get up off of here. It's too confusing. I don't want to speak the wrong things on the wrong situations because we really don't know how true this stuff is. But I do want to say this. If you're in a situation where somebody is mentally or physically abusing you, you need to get up out of this situation. There's no excuse for you to be sitting around accepting it. Now, I know certain things takes time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, every day we trying to get up out of the situations that's causing you pain and trauma. That goes for men and women. I do feel like it's some truth to both of their stories. I just feel like they're just tired of each other. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to keep on dealing with the same things. You know what I'm saying? That goes for him and her. You know, and I feel like that being a woman with children, she shouldn't be having to deal with all of this other type of stuff. And being a man, you should be putting nobody through anything. If they can't get right with you, then just leave the situation. But as far as sitting around and continuing the same type of behaviors and displaying the behavior in front of the children, and what's up, you know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I don't have no horse in this race. I was just really speaking on the situation because my subscribers, my supporters want me to really talk about this. And I really didn't have too much to say like I normally would because I don't know these people. I don't know what's true and what's not true. You know, certain things that they're saying is kind of out of place, then to get back in place. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of hard for me to decipher. But I'm not going to say that she's lying. You feel me? Because, I mean, I don't want to be victim shaming when something really could be happening in their relationship. But whatever took place that day, I feel like it was just out of line. It was just toxic. Whatever took place don't need to continue happening. If y'all gonna leave each other, just leave each other. Stay away from each other. Stop communication. You know what I'm saying? I understand he's trying to keep his brand and his name good and alive, but, you know, when you make certain moves in certain situations, it can cost you everything. So, you know, you got to watch what you do and move accordingly. And don't blame everybody else, you know, for things that you can avoid. You know what I'm saying? You know that this shit been taking place for a long time. You said you're tired of her actions, so why not just leave the situation? You know, because anything that's bothering me or making me tired, I'm getting up out of that shit. I don't want to deal with it. I'm tired of it. I want to live my life and be happy with my life. I don't want to be miserable in a relationship or with someone. I want to be free and able to smile. You know what I'm saying? Like she said a while ago, people was even recognizing her not even smiling, you know what I'm saying, in an authentic way. You know, but I don't want people to feel like I'm saying things and, you know what I'm saying, sounding weird or, you know what I'm saying, what they contradicting myself, you know, shit like that. I just got to look at things on both sides because these are very, very serious accusations. I don't feel like he's just beating them, but we never just know. But that mental abuse is a hell of a thing, too, as well, you know, so I'm not going to take that away from her as well. I'm glad she got the power to leave. She mustered up the strength to leave, and I'm glad that he's mustering up the strength to fight for his situation as well. You know, he's trying to keep his shit good, keep his shit straight, but if he's out here doing things that's not the right thing to do as far as being a man and putting his hand on women and things like that, I'm not rocking with that at all. I don't give a damn how you try to twist it or turn it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about it. But I want to know what y'all feel about everything in the comment section. I'm going to let y'all watch the rest of this. You know what I'm saying? I got his sister speaking after the baby mama. You know, just different things like that. So y'all can go ahead and get the full, well, basically the full, you know, summary of everything. And then we can move forward. I don't want to keep on talking about the same stories and shit. So that's why I fit everything into this one video right here. But I want to know what y'all feel about everything in the comment section. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if you like my commentary. I'll holler at y'all later on another video, though.
How about you bring me on fucking live? Let's go on live and we have this conversation.
Address some petty people like Latoya, Foster, whatever she want to go by. I wasn't even going to get on here and address her because she's really nobody to address. But since she want to go on live and call out my name saying that Brianna pay my bills and stuff like that. Brianna don't pay nothing. She have helped me. And how can she talk when her brother and Brianna helped her. And your bills don't cost that much. I have high bills. You live in a trailer park. So your bills don't add up to probably no more than $600 a month. So yes, your brother helped you. Of course, you want to take up for him. And yes, he did beat on me. My oldest daughter, that's 19 years old, but she was 6 years old at the time, can verify that this man pulled a gun out on me when she was 6 in front of her and told me to shut the F up and quit talking. And I could text my daughter now and she would tell you, do you remember that? And she would tell you, this man whooped me with belts before and when I was pregnant with Desharia. This man had threw plates in my face. When every time he get angry, tell me to shut the F up like always. Let me see. He had drugged me across the floor, had made me get carpet burn. Let me see. Sold my car when we was together. Sold my car for $100 because his got repoed. He needed me then. He sold my car for $100. It's so much. He like dating younger people, younger women, so he can get over on them, have control over them, being a narcissist over them, and stuff like that. He know women his age ain't gonna tolerate the bullshit. Sorry, my language. The bullshit that comes along with him. He 41 years old and he's so stuck in his childhood moment because of mommy's issues that's something he needs to deal with. He think every woman he meet that they supposed to deal with it. I was in denial and go along with him all them 10 years. The last 2 years of the 10 years of 8 years was horrible. Like, it was awful arguing all the time in front of the kids, hitting me in front of the kids, just cheating, everything. So Latoya, before you come for facts and think you know what you talking about, Manny Man, aka Manny Man, I'm not about to argue with somebody that look like a man with a wig. I'm not about to argue. You're not even worth my argument. Far as you saying that my daughter, I paid Brianna for my daughter. First of all, my daughter, let me explain to you. You talking about, I'm going to answer all your questions since you want, Manny Man want to get on here and talk some stuff. I didn't send my daughter down there, and my daughter was wanting to go down there where her dad at. And the reason being, she didn't know who her dad was at the moment, and she see who he was, see who he is now. That's why she don't want to live with him. She wants to live with Brianna. Robert beat on my daughter a month ago. Until this day, my daughter still got marks from them bruises that she could physically show you. If anybody want to see that he left on her. When you discipline any child, anybody, you don't leave marks on them. He gets so angry. When Robert get angry, he don't do it out of love or discipline. He do it out of anger of discipline. It's two different things. But one thing you're not going to do is get on here and lie about me saying that my daughter's down there. Yeah, she living with Brianna, not Robert, not her dad, because she don't want to live with him. I don't trust him around my daughter because he have anger issues. He got psychological issues that he need to deal with on his own. He got mommy issues that he need to deal with his own. He got childhood trauma that he need to deal with on his own. Deal with on his own. But Manny Man, you're not going to get on Facebook and think you about to run your mouth thinking you know me. Let me tell you about the baby issue. Yes, I had a child after we broke up. I never told him that was his. He wanted my child to be him because when we broke up, he told me, if you ever have a child by anybody else, we done forever. I don't want you anyway. I don't want you. This nigga cried in front of me because I had a child. Why you do this to me? I can't believe you do this. That's the first time I ever seen this nigga cry. You was hurt. Even your cousin Chris, when he was talking to my sister at the time, Chris even said that he was hurt by me having a child. I never wanted a child by him, ever. I love my daughter now, but I never wanted no child by him. And he knew that it took me 5 years into almost 6 years into the relationship even have a child by him. I never wanted a child by him, ever. So get that straight, like, because I knew how he was controlling. He a cheater, he a beater, he a abuser, all that stuff. But one thing you're not going to sit on here and lie about talking about a paternity test. He asked for the paternity test. I told him in my living room when I was living over in the apartments that my child at the time was not his. I told him in front of his face.
Gold digger. She only got with my brother because he had a page that had 8 million followers. This girl had nothing. She was pretending to be a model. Nobody never heard of her. Nobody seen her on the front of a magazine. My brother helped build her platform up to where she at now. Now that my brother is tired of her going through his phone, she take all the kids' phone at night. She's very insecure. Even though she's pretty, Brianna is very insecure. And it's sad that she can honestly sit up here and tell y'all all these lies and y'all run with it because the simple fact that she's a woman. Women can beat on men too. On the video I seen, her first video, she said he broke her hand. If he broke your hand, I've been doing nursing for 23 years. If he broke your hand, you would have a cast on 24/7. This girl had a brace on, a cast on her hand one day. If you look at the live she made the second time where she was showing Facebook and all of that, she did not have that brace on her hand no more. That brace was gone. That's because it's a lie. It's a fake. If your hand broke, you're not going to have a brace today and a brace not tomorrow because you feel better. Because if your hand broke, that bone is broken in half and it has to stay in place to heal. With that being said, she also got on here saying, he put a tote on me. But everybody is saying he's abusive because he threw a 1-pound tote on her head because she took his phone and his laptop. But everybody's failing to realize this girl admitted on her live that she kicked him, scratched him, went in her pocket, maced him before he put the tote on top of her head. And y'all honestly still sitting up talking about this boy abused her. Y'all sound stupid as she do. Come on now. Sierra is just doing this stuff to get views and to get followers. She's never had a fan page ever. Now all of a sudden she say, I got beat too when I was with him. She got a fan page and Brianna got her getting followers and all. Sierra is a compulsive liar. My brother has never put his hands on Sierra Watkins ever in his life. If that's the case, if he beat her the way Sierra say he beat her, why in the world did you have a baby right after my brother left you and told me and your family that baby was my brother's, trying to get my brother back? I even babysitted the baby. Come to find out after my brother get a paternity test, it was not his child. But you wanted to be with a man that you so-called say been beating you. I don't get it. And then if he beat you, Sierra, why did you send your daughter to live with a man that has been beating you and pulling a gun out on you? Why you got your child? Like, come on now. Some stuff is common sense. But some people on this internet just want to be so messy and they gonna agree with anything they hear. And what's sad is that this woman actually sit on live yesterday and said, I maced him, I kicked him, I scratched him, I tried to get his phone out of his pocket, I took his laptop and ran, and then he threw a 1-pound tote over my head. I don't know if y'all know what a tote is, but a tote is a big basket that you put clothes and stuff in. There's no way a tote broke your finger. Like, come on now. Then she called the police. Brianna called the police. The police came. She told the same thing she telling y'all to the police. The police looked at my brother's video and laughed. He was never charged. He was never taken to jail. But y'all want here acting like y'all the law judging him, saying that he beat this woman when he didn't. Y'all, I don't care if this girl got 5 million followers. She's a compulsive liar, and I said in her face. I've been telling my brother this since I met her, since I went to Jamaica. The girl is no good. Now he sees it. And I hate that he found out this way. The girl is no good, and I mean that. The girl met my brother with a platform. Now she's trying to destroy him to build herself up and to build Sierra up. When, like I said from the beginning, the only reason why Sierra Watkins is going along with this crap that Brianna is going through, because if y'all can remember, everybody that's been following them, y'all know Brianna been talking about Sierra the whole time. They've been going back and forth the whole time. But now, since you've been paying this girl rent every month, paying her bills, and the daughter live with my brother and Brianna. But you still paying this girl rent. For what? For times like this. So she'll be on her side. If a motherfucker paying my rent, I ain't gonna tell on them neither. Because I'm gonna want them to keep paying my rent. And that's exactly what Sierra is doing. And Brianna is shiesty as can be. She had me knocked off my Latoya's Unique page for the simple fact she don't want me to speak the truth. But I'm going to speak my piece regardless of the fact. I don't care what nobody say and how nobody feel about it. Yeah, I'm a woman. I would never in my life side with my brother if I know 100% that he has been beating this woman.
Y'all have been quiet way too long. My sister been quiet. She ain't been saying nothing, but that's her. This me. She ain't said nothing, and people, including who she's married to, keep coming on here, talking, saying too much. So she dealing, and I'm gonna say what I got to say, because I keep saying stuff every day. People bashing her. Nope. So, and this is gonna be the time I speak on it. If she want me to say more after this, because she don't know I'm going live. She told me not to say nothing, but I'm not about to sit back and keep letting that happen. So this is what I'm gonna say for now. And one, I'm gonna say my sister is the fucking most amazing person I've ever fucking met in my life. When I say she love, she fucking love. When I say she put everybody first before her feelings, even until fucking as of today, she do that. She fucking love her family, husband included, that y'all see. She love. She go hard for hers. Been protecting and protecting and protecting her household still up until today. Y'all don't know the story because she ain't said her side. But from my point of view, I'm gonna say what I got to say. This woman gives, y'all. When I say she gives, she gives. First off, what I'm gonna say is that she not lying. She not lying. Y'all don't get the phone calls. The internet, she ain't put nothing on internet to talk about divorce or anything. He did that first. Even now, she ain't saying nothing. But fuck the internet, excuse my language. She calls me. I get the calls. Even after this particular incident happened, she called me, y'all, while the police was still at the house. She called me. I seen her finger right then. I felt her head right then. It wasn't no time period and waiting to try to say, oh, if she did it to herself. No. I talked to her while she was crying. While she still damn had pepper spray in her eye. I was on the phone with her. All of this, I get all the phone calls. All the stuff y'all don't see, I get that. I be with my sister 2-3 times at least a week. We around each other. We talk every day. Every day. She just been protecting him. I say, sis, I don't like that. Let me not curse too much. I don't like that. I don't like what's going on. She fought for her marriage, okay? Fought for her marriage. Went to counseling. Do therapy. Back to back. He tried to do therapy. That's her business to tell about that situation. She fought for her marriage. Anytime Brianna has ever called me, she never sit here and badmouth Robert. Ever. Ever. And when we talk, she's still my husband. I just want to be happy. I just want him to romance me. I just want him to feel like, I just want to feel loved. I want him to make me feel like he loved me. She don't never talk about his money. One thing about her, she gonna buy what she want. Everybody know that. When she want it, she see it, she buy it. She don't talk about his money. She don't do nothing for clout. She making money before this shit. She was making money. She gonna be making money after. So this is not a money thing for her. She get that. She got other stuff outside of the internet. But I get them calls when she hurting, when she crying. Before this, okay, physical. Even if we say verbal abuse. Excuse me. Just drank my Sprite. So many recordings, so many things she sent me. Because I said, sis, you got to start recording because nobody's going to believe you. Nobody going to believe you if you don't record it. So I make her send them to me because she went live because he deletes stuff off her phone. That's why she posted a live video when they was arguing. Because she know it's on the internet, it's going to stay on the internet as it did. It wasn't to try to put stuff out there. It wasn't try to make him look bad. She felt like at the moment that was what she needed to do to protect herself and her family. And that's why she went live during the argument. That's the reason why she went live. But it's going to be more to say. I'm not going to say too much. But what I will have is y'all just not going to be playing with my sister. That's just the bottom line. Y'all don't keep playing with her. Y'all not going to keep talking shit about her on nothing. You're not going to do it. Sorry, y'all. My kids is running around. Y'all not gonna keep doing it. I'm not gonna say too much because I don't want to say too much until she says that it's okay. But what I will say is that it's more shit. She got more proof. She got more stuff to share. She keeping quiet right now because she has to do what she got to do to protect herself right now. But I'm gonna stand behind her. I'm gonna stand behind her. She not no damn liar. She ain't lying about nothing, making her believe she a bad mom because he say so, because he say the words to just try to make her think differently of herself, like she not a great person. She's a fucking amazing person. She fought for her marriage till this fucking incident happened. She fighting. Y'all think she want to be divorced? No. I'm holding my sister because she crying because she's hurting for real. Y'all think she want to be going through this? No, this is her real life. This is her real life. This her real life. This not for play. This is for real. She ain't never. Y'all see her content? It's about love. Sorry, y'all. It's about love. It's about happiness. It's about peace. Y'all, I don't know what these kids doing. Everything. It's about peace. She don't be posting, oh, I hate him. She never did that. She never posted about that. Every time she talked about her husband, she encouraged him, motivating him. Even when I would be talking to her, he don't belittle her, talk shit. And she literally will call me right after. And you know what? She posts a video because you know what? She don't want nobody to look at him any different. So she'll post a video right after, being encouraging, being motivating, everything like that. But I want to show y'all. She sent me this. She probably gonna be mad that I'm posting this, but because y'all, it's just a lie, or y'all just don't want to believe anything, or y'all just want to act like this is not real. They went to an event with B. Simone. And my sister got really nice. She got really pretty. This was recently. She got really pretty, dressed really, really nice for this event, got her makeup done. I'm telling her, oh, y'all gonna have a fun date night. She's just like, yes, I hope it goes good, looking good for her man. She texts me and go, oh, he about to put me out the car. I'm like, what? Mind you, they down. I'm not gonna say where they live at, but they're not close, at least 45 minutes away. And I'm just like, you about to get put out the car. Because I kept the kids. I'm at her house. I'm watching the kids because she didn't want to go. And I'm like, no, y'all go out. Y'all go have fun. I keep the kids. That's always, she have her kids 24/7. She watched them all day, every day. All day, every day, she got her kids. And I said, sis, I'm going to keep the kids so y'all can go out and have fun. This is their argument because I told her she needs to start recording. I want to find the right parts of the argument because I'm not going to show y'all the whole thing because that's for her to share. But this is what she sent me to my phone about them arguing.
Every bitch that's got a problem with me promoting
okay.
my music. With my music, behind a woman is a bitch. Okay. Straight up. Yeah. Straight up. Yeah. I'm about to buy any bitch who got a problem with me promoting my music. On my page. That's facts. That's fact. I don't give a fuck what they on. I don't care what they on. Who cares? Even if they had their drawers on, if it ain't promoting something for me.
So everybody's like, oh, well, she posts all these girls and she's okay with it. And he even said that my wife don't have a problem. She stated plenty of times she has a problem, but you know what? He keep doing what he want to do. He gonna keep doing what he want to do. Y'all, I'm mad. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my thoughts together because I really want to say more, but I'm not, because it's not my business until she tell me what you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it how I need to keep it, y'all. It just, hearing this just make me mad so all over again. Because then I'm like, my sister about to be put out on the side of the fucking street. This is not the first time, y'all. But regardless, everybody think, oh, physical. Verbal abuse is real. Mental abuse is still real. You can be abused mentally and verbally by someone you are with. Okay? You can. This is another part of the long argument.
Why are we talking? We can pull over and let you get a fucking Uber right now.
Yeah, why you talking?
Let's do it. Let's see it. What is you talking about? I ain't gonna be with no bitch that disrespect me ever no more.
You a bitch.
Hell no, I know better than that.
You a bitch.
Way better than
You
that.
a bitch.
I'm way better than that.
You a bitch.
That's fine. I'm a bitch ass nigga pulling over and let you get an Uber.
Yeah.
So the fuck I am.
ain't doing shit.
Yeah. Watch me.
Okay, pull over, bitch.
Watch
I ain't gonna get out.
Watch me. You gonna get the fuck out talking to me?
I ain't getting out of shit.
I'm gonna snatch that fucking shit off your head.
Okay, do it.
Keep running your fucking mouth to me. You better sit over there and shut the fuck up.
Now, she sent that to me. That's what she sent to me. I'm sorry. It's out there. I'm sorry, sis. I didn't show the whole video. But that's the shit that she has been dealing with. That's what the fuck she been dealing with. So don't be coming on here acting like she just making this up and she just lying and all this other stuff. No, this is her real life. And she's been protecting her family and protecting her situation and keeping things quiet. And I'm going to stand behind her, whatever she going to do. But just know, y'all hear the voice. Y'all hear it. It's not made up. This is a recording she sent me. I don't even know what night that was. September. She sent me this just last month. She didn't even go to the event. She finally get a night out and don't go because he's upset. How does that make sense? So I don't really care what he say. He trying to say it's a skit. He kept telling my sister, oh, tell him it's a skit. Bump that. No, it's time for her to speak for herself. And I have more where that came from and whatever. But just know, she not lying about nothing. This for real. This is for real. This is her real life. And it hurt me because she don't deserve that. She don't deserve to be treated like that. She don't deserve to be talked to like that. That's her husband. He's supposed to love and protect her. Every time you get on here, he on social media acting crazy. He's supposed to protect her. You know how bad it felt for my sister to go to sleep and don't feel protected by who she laying next to? That's crazy. That is crazy. This is the type of stuff she sent me. So no, this is for real. And she gonna get through it. And when she get ready to speak on what she speak on, she gonna speak on it. And she gonna talk about it more. But y'all just keep her in y'all prayer. Keep praying for her. Keep praying for those kids. Because they live here and they see it too. They live in the same house. Keep praying for those babies. But this is real. This been going on. She just ain't never said nothing. Even when other people were seeing it, talking about it, she covered it up. Even when she was hurting in the inside, she covered it up. But I got her back. That's all I know. I got her back and I got everything. She could speak on more of what she want to speak on, but that's all I got to say. And I'm going to literally tell y'all, this is real. This ain't no skit. This ain't for play. You know, we do skits and play all day. No, this is for real. This is her real life. She's not crazy. He trying to convince her that she hit her own self with the toe. Make that make sense. How are you trying to convince her that? How? But no, she gonna be okay. She gonna get through this. I'm here with her every day. I've been with her every day since it happened. And it's just a moment, but just keep it in prayer. It's gonna happen how it's gonna happen. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all see the comments under his stuff. Y'all see his video. Y'all see his talking. It's not even to keep talking about him because that's besides the fact. I just want to let y'all know the type of person Brianna is. She's so sweet in real life. She will give her last dollar in real life. Y'all see her on social media, but no, for real. She makes sure everybody take, even the people that sit up here talking about her from his family, she makes sure they eat. She makes sure they still good. When they belittling her and they talking to, no, she the sweetest person I know. Sweetest person I know. And she don't deserve this. She don't deserve it. And she loved. So don't act like she didn't want her marriage, because she did. But you know what? People get tired. People get tired of being mentally abused, physically abused, verbally abused. People get tired of that. People get tired of that. And I'm not gonna keep going on details, because that's another talk for a different day. But I just had to come and say this. Don't keep playing with her like she lying and the vlogs coming up. Oh, she copied. Oh, let's talk about that. She copied Tia Post or whoever. You know what? She didn't have the damn right words to say, but she needed to say something. Okay, she needed to say something in a moment. That post fit her life, and that's why she took it and she reposted it.
This morning, I'm comedian Jazzy T's one, and I'm still in my bed, but I woke up to seeing a video of, well, several videos of Mr. Latruth. One, he was doing an interview with someone, and on the interview, he's sitting there singing and everything. First off, a person does not own up to what they do. A person that does not acknowledge they're wrong. In his eyes, he did nothing wrong. In his eyes, he never admit or take blame for anything he does. I have been in their home 5 days total. First time I stayed in their home was 4 days. I was there 4 days. And the second time I stayed in their home, I just stayed overnight. I know her father well. He not only disrespects her, he disrespects the father. And you take things to a whole nother level. Good morning, everybody. When you disrespect people's parents. Brianna is like my daughter. I did not give birth to her, but she's like my daughter. Okay, I'm old enough to be her mother, and 2 of my daughters are older than her. Everything since I've been a part of her life a year now has been a fake. She has went through so much. I know personally. Okay, I know him. He know me. Okay, he's not gonna come against me because he know I know the truth. He know that I've been in their home. He know that I know his moves. He know that I know he's never home. He's in these streets. Brianna is very mild-mannered, too mild-mannered to me. She's too mild-mannered. She is too, just like, she just let him does what he wants until she just gets enough of it. I've been begging her for almost a year to speak her truth, tell her truth. Why do you keep covering up for this man? Now he's got her recorded on the video, still trying. All he's worried about, him and his image and his music and what he gonna do. This man will tell her what to say. This man will type up words and tell her to post it. It's more like she's his child versus his wife. He's very controlling. And Mr. Latruth, I know I've been in your house, homeboy. So don't come for me, because I definitely will pull receipts. I would definitely throw you under the bus that I know. Okay? Miss Latruth is not telling any lies about this man's behavior and what this man does. I promise y'all, my right hand to God and on my life, this man is not the same man that he portrays on camera. Trust and believe me, when I first visit their home, I was shocked by the way he was as a father and as a husband. I was shocked. The man did not even speak to me. The man did not even say a word to me. Now, watch what I'm about to say. I done been in your home more than once. And each time I've been into your home, except for that second time, I wasn't going searching and looking for you to speak to you. I went in his home, stayed in his home 4 days. The tension was so thick, you can cut it with a knife. The tension was so thick in that house, it just didn't feel right. Okay? I'm speaking my truth. Miss Latruth, Brianna, I don't even like calling her Latruth. Brianna don't even know I'm on this video. Brianna probably still asleep. But since I keep seeing his family members, friends, or whoever he paying to type stuff for him, because he do pay people to type and lie for him, he does a whole lot of mess behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know. He is this type of dude, okay? Ain't nobody ruining his character but him. Ain't nobody ruining nothing about him but him. It took this baby all these years to come out. All these years to come out. This man is very disrespectful and rude. Somebody come in your house, you don't even speak. Okay, you don't even speak. I had to walk to this man in a section of the house by the kitchen. Now let's talk about it. And I had to go over and speak to him. Let me show you. Let me put my camera down. Let me show y'all exactly what he did. Oh, hold on. Those of you that don't know me know I'm a very, very kind, loving person. Yeah, I saw the brother made a video, and this is why I'm coming out too, because the brother and all of them acting like he's so perfect. Let me tell you something. You don't live in people's houses until you live in somebody's house and actually know you know they know him on a brother standpoint. They don't know him on a wife, a husband standpoint, and they don't know him on a father standpoint. I'm gonna tell you what I witnessed, okay? Because I'm sick of these. I've been quiet long enough, and I just been behind the scenes, and that's it. I'm sick and tired of the lies. I'm tired of this man lying on this young lady, okay? He is much older than her, okay? When you date or marry much older men that are like that, they tend to control you and mold you into what they want you to be. She was more his child than his wife, okay? If y'all think they never go anywhere together, and if they do, she paid for it, okay? She paid for it. She pays for everything, okay? This man don't ever take his wife nowhere. Why they ain't in out to eat stuff all the time? He is always filming by himself in the room, in his car, in the street. He ain't never with his wife. Y'all can probably count on 10 hands how many times he's with his wife, and if he's with her, she's paying. Okay? Back to when I first met them, okay? I was in their home. That's when Brianna was having those bad headaches. Brianna was having bad headaches. And we didn't know what it was. No, didn't know what was going on. Come on, y'all fans know what I'm talking about. Everybody been following, didn't know what I'm talking about. I mean, she was crying out. So, one day I decided just to call her because we were keeping in touch. I'm like, oh God, I don't know what we do about her headache. She done been she done been had scans and all this. And I was about to get out of my car because I listened to the Lord. Now, y'all may not be a person that believe in God, but I believe in God, okay? I believe in the Lord Almighty God, and I know God speaks to me just as well as he speaks to anybody else. So I had this tuition to call. He said, no. I said, I'm going in this store first. I'm going to go in this store first. He said, no, call her now. I picked up the phone, and she was screaming on the phone, hollering in pain by her head. I said, Brianna, text me your address. I'm coming now. Now. What I heard over that phone was enough to quench your soul, okay? I pack up my stuff fast as I can, throw it in the suitcase. Yeah, God did place it in her life. I packed it in the suitcase. Now, and my fans will tell you, I've never, when I say never spoke on anything about them, because out of respect for her, out of respect for Brianna, if it was not for Brianna, I would not have kept my mouth closed this long. I have been waiting almost a damn year for my baby to speak her truth. I've been waiting almost a damn year for her to stop being stupid and covering up for him, because I have talked to her over and over and over, and I kept telling Brianna, each action is going to get worse than the next. This ain't the first time he put his hands on her. This is what I want her to tell her whole truth. This ain't the first time. Think back to their relationships, y'all. Okay, why did we want to get a divorce? Brianna just sits back, be quiet, because she's not like that, okay? She is not the woman he's portraying her to be, okay? I've spent time in their home, and you see a whole lot spending time in somebody's house 4 and 5 days. You see a whole lot, okay? And I saw a whole lot. He was not attentive to her. I walked in. She let me in. I sat on the sofa. I talked to her for a few minutes. And I said to her, I said, where's your husband? She said, he's in there. I said, where? She said, over there. So now there's the kitchen over there, but I can't see him because there's a wall. Now I'm just talking to her and talking to her. This man ain't said one word to me. I said, he don't want me here. Yeah, what's in the dark will come to the light. I said, he don't want me here. I feel his tension. He don't want me here. So after I talked to her for about 15, 20 minutes, I said, where is he at again? And she said, right over there. So I get up. I said, well, I'm going to speak to him. I get up. I said, hey, Mr. Latruth. Just like I ain't said shit. Still in his phone. Hey, Mr. Latruth. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? I'm good, Mr. Latruth. How are you? I said, watch your videos. I really like your videos and everything. Yeah. I see your content. You real funny. You real funny. Yeah. I said, you real funny. So I walk away. I'm like, okay then. Alrighty then. Okay then. So I get and I say, Brianna, what you want to eat? What you want me to cook? Brianna is screaming from these headaches. I cook shrimp. I'm in the kitchen cooking shrimp Alfredo, and she screams out. And I said, what's wrong? She said it hurts so bad. And I go in there, I make her some tea, honey and tea with some lemon in it. And I gave her some medication for over-the-counter sleeping med from Walmart. They're great. You have sleep. I don't even have no more. Let me see it so I can show y'all. Yes, I do. These right here is what I gave her because I have trouble sleeping. You can buy them at Walmart over the counter. I said she need to relax. After I fed her, I cooked. I did for the children. I made sure the children was okay. I cook. He come while I'm cooking and she's screaming out in pain. This man comes in the kitchen. You got anything for migraines? My wife having a migraine. I said, I got her. I said, yes, I do. I got her. I'm gone, Brianna. I'll call you. Gone, Brianna. He goes out the door. Okay, fine. I finished my task of taking care of her and the children, making sure she's fed, making sure that she's okay. And I said, don't worry about the kids. I got them. I fed the entire family. I cooked shrimp Alfredo and broccoli that night, okay? I made sure the kids was okay, made sure they did their homework, everything, made sure Brianna was okay, fed her. She ate what she could because she was not feeling well. And I went in into my luggage. Where the pills at? I don't know what I did with it. I went into my luggage. Now, this a couple of hours later. I said, Brianna, I want you to take these 2 pills because you need to rest, baby. You have not slept in 4 or 5 days. I said, that is not good, baby. I went and got these pills, gave her 2 other pills, because I'm not going to give her the whole bottle or anything. I want to see if this is going to make her rest some. Okay? This is legal. Over-the-counter Walmart sleep aid. It works, 50 milligrams. It works. So I gave it to her. I asked her everything before she went to sleep. I said, what time the kids get up for school? Are you taking them to school? Where's the bus stop? So the bus stop is up the street. She told me what time they get up and everything. So you can hear the little foots upstairs. So I knew when they got up, even without her telling me. So anyway, I gave her the 2 pills. All right. So she took the 2 pills. Now we going on. Everybody in bed. Good night, everything. Now I'm going to wait till the next day to see if she rested. So I hear the dog barking. I hear the little foot upstairs. The children running around and everything. It's 6-something in the morning and everything. So I yell upstairs. I hadn't been upstairs. That's their privacy, okay? I ain't going up them stairs. I ain't never been up the stairs because that's their privacy up there, okay? So I yell up the stairs for one of the kids. And I said, y'all come down and get breakfast. Hurry up, get dressed and everything. I feed all the kids breakfast. Okay? And they go on to school. I asked Brianna, how did you sleep? She said, oh my God. Thank you, Miss T. She called me Miss T. Thank you, Miss T. Oh, God, I needed that rest. I appreciate you. I appreciate when she was done with the kids, she went back upstairs. I guess she was getting more rest, okay? I said, Brianna, I'm leaving. I'm going shopping because I wanted to do some shopping. Would you like to go? No. She said, no, I don't want to go. No. No, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Okay, Brianna, understand. You still have any headaches? Now, by this, now, mind y'all, I didn't know it was no marital problems, okay? I didn't know it was no marital problems until I visited their home, and we had that real deep talk, okay? When we had that real deep talk. So I'm visiting your home, and while he's gone, because we can't talk while he's there. Oh, we can't talk while he's there. And he ain't there much. He ain't there much. So, trash, garbage can running over, bags of trash in the garage. This man walks over the trash. I had to take the trash out. I had to take the trash out. This man don't sweep, mop, he don't do nothing. All he do is roam the streets. Every day I was there. He come in and out about 10 times a day. In and out. And every time he leave, I'm gone, Brianna. I call you, Brianna. 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 I was there 4 days. And not one time did he interact with those kids. The last day that I was there is when he took 2 of them to Walmart. Not one time did he make sure they eat. Not one time did he make sure they do their homework. Not one time did he ask about school. Not one time. I was there for 4 days. I've been holding this shit in for almost a year because of Brianna. Okay? I've been holding it in for a year because of her. She don't want to come out. And imagine how I felt every time she cleaning up his mess and telling lies and covering up for him. Imagine how I felt every time I seen a damn video with her covering up for him. I just talked to you, and here you is, got your ass on here covering up for him again, cleaning up his mess. I just talked to you. Even down to the moving. They only been in that new house 2 weeks. They only been in there 2 weeks. And I told her not to get another place with him. But what did she do? Went and got another place with him. What did she do? Went and got another place with him. They ain't been in that house 2 weeks. The other house, he done been called several times. Several times. Because they are married, it's a whole lot of different rules and laws in Georgia, okay? The police have been called. She got several Several reports for when the police has been called. See, this is the shit that y'all don't know. Y'all right here on his side, and I don't care. I don't give a damn about whose side you on. I'm for what's right. If she were wrong, I will say she wrong. I don't play pity patty cake with nobody. I speak facts and truth. If my own damn children is wrong, I'ma tell you wrong, and that's it. Okay, I'm telling you what I saw with my own damn eye. That man didn't interact with his wife. That man didn't interact with his damn children. All y'all see is a camera he done turned on then to make y'all think he's the king of the father and the king of a husband. All that shit is a lie. I can turn on the camera now and throw balls and shit with children. You understand me? What is that? He does shit for the camera and camera only. Whatever you see him do with them children, it's at that moment. And when he in that camera, that motherfucker gone by this business. I'm telling you what I see. He wouldn't even take the damn trash can from by the road. That man don't do shit. That man is not a man. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I've been in the home. Okay? I was there 4 days. By that 4th day, I told Brianna, you getting out this house today. I said, oh, you getting out the house today. You not sitting in here today. You getting out this house today. That young lady don't run the streets. She not a club hopper. If you are married, nobody wants their husband sleeping around. Nobody wants their husband cheating on them. Nobody wants their husband talking to different women. This man have more other bitches and hoes on his profile and on his lives and on his video than his own wife. Random women in the streets on his video. Hey, would you like to do? Let me see you dance, girl. Drop it low to the floor. That's all he care about is music. If you want to be a rapper, a singer, and you don't want this life with Brianna and 5 kids now, because your oldest daughter stayed there, okay? With 5 kids, divorce and move on. But you can't play footsie, hip hop like you a single man. You can't do that. You can still be married and carry yourself accordingly. This man is disrespectful. He ain't marriage material for no damn body. You hear me? I wouldn't want my dog to marry him. And I'm speaking facts and truth. And Mr. Latruth, Robert Hampton, you know I've been in your home. And the last time I was to their home was maybe about 2 months ago. I'm gonna say about 2 months ago. Do you know? He didn't say one word to me. I wasn't going searching and looking for him that day. Oh, nobody. I didn't say shit to him. I didn't see him. And I stayed the whole day and night to their house. He would call Brianna on the phone. Hey, I need this. I need that. You upstairs, bring your ass downstairs and get your own. He'll call on the phone. I need this. I need that. We played karaoke, everything. Me and his daughter's son, all the children. We karaoke. We did everything. Not one time did he come down them stairs to sing with us, play with the kids or nothing. We had a ball with them children. Not one time. And her daddy was there. Her daddy is there most of the time. He totally disrespects this elderly man. He talks to this man like a dog. The videos y'all seen is for fake and video. It's just for money and video. He's a good faker. He don't want nobody taking the limelight. We were supposed to do a Latruth said yesterday she paid 50. Miss Latruth paid for that. And when I went to that, now I paid for everything. Me and my daughter, y'all know I was to that too. Y'all know I was to Jamaica. Miss Latruth ain't never paid for shit for me. Brianna, I don't want to put his name attached to her. Brianna has never given me money and never paid for anything because I truly love her. I'm not in her damn pockets. I make my own money. I see a young lady that is being used and being hurt and being done wrong. She paid for everything. Brianna pays for everything. She even paid for flights for friends and family that was there. She did. She didn't have to pay for me or my daughter. And she told me who she paid for, and she told me who she didn't pay for. So those of you that know she paid for y'all trips, y'all need to tell the truth, okay? That girl pays for everything. He don't pay for nothing, not even the water in the house. He don't pay for nothing in that house. When I see him on them videos, it cringes me. I'm the king. A man supposed to pay for everything. I take care of my family. I provide. You don't do nothing but lay up and use that girl. That's what he does. He done found a young lady that is not he, because she's my baby, but he has tried to mold her into a child that he can control. Okay? I didn't know neither one of them, okay, from a can of paint. We met through social media. Me being the influencer, encouraging women and stuff. She started following me. She started coming on my page. She started coming. And I said, oh, she just so sweet and everything. And we became mother and daughter. Mother and daughter. I began to see things that other people couldn't see. So when she hurt, I hurt. I've never spoken out, y'all. And y'all know that I've been to their home. Y'all know that I've spent time with them. Y'all know. My fans know. We were supposed to do a prank. And he told her, don't do it. He controls everything about her mostly. She's wising up because she's tired. She's finally tired. It took her 6 years to get tired. It took her 6 years to get tired. This ain't the first time that man put his hands on my baby. This ain't the first time. And he know damn well it's not. This ain't the first time. Then you get on here and recording her and trying to say, you're messing up my image. But what happened? Your finger wasn't swollen when you left. It wasn't. I don't know what you did. She sprung her finger and broke it or whatever the hell wrong with. She bent her finger while she was on the way to the hospital. Dummy. It don't even make sense. He keep making videos incriminating himself. The brother even said, I've talked to them and counseled. Why you ain't telling what you counsel about? And most of the time I'm with Brianna. Then you make a video and try to ridicule what she said. Then you make a video. He said out his own mouth, because I stopped looking at the shit. He said out of his own mouth, his brother, that he's had to counsel them. And that most of the time he's with Brianna on Brianna's side. What does that tell you? Now, come on. They keep incriminating themselves. Hello, somebody. Then he said it. He said it. That was the first thing he said. Sometimes I have to counsel them. And most time I'm with Brianna on it. So your brother is doing some wrong. Why you won't tell what you with Brianna on? Hello, somebody. Why you won't tell what you was with Brianna? Most of the time I'm with Brianna. That's what he said. Then he also said, if my brother's being violent or whatever, abusive, we will try our best to get the help. Then you go and you cipher through the girl video. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Somebody make it make sense to me. His sister posted something. Okay? His sister, I seen a video with his sister being abused and her husband cussing her out and all that stuff. That's not good behavior. His sister might like that kind of stuff. His sister was on here crying. She got on here crying and everything about being abused. That man called that girl all kind of fat MFs, all kind of things on that video. She sat there and let that man talk to her like that. That's not normal. So to his sister, you should know firsthand what this feels like. And for you to get on there and not have no sympathy and not feel the pain and hurt, instead of you putting your brother in check, and instead of you trying to find out that girl didn't break her own damn finger, she's sprung. It's a whole lot of stuff he done did that she ain't telling. She ain't telling. You know firsthand, any woman that done been with a man like this know firsthand what this pain feels like. And you get on here and say, my brother this and my brother that, when we saw you being abused, when we saw you being drugged through the mill. The difference in you and her is that she has a platform and she's been covering her husband's image. That's the difference. But you're both women. And any woman that has been through this pain would know how this feels. Nobody will come on here and tell lies and ridicule themselves and put themselves to shame and hurt about this. It ain't easy coming forward about being abused. I was raped at 21 years old. I never told it until I was 50. I'm now 52 years old. We keep it in because we don't want nobody to know what we're going through. We keep it in because we're embarrassed about what we're going through. What is people going to say? What will people think of me? And now that she's speaking her truth, we got people out here ridiculing her, and she finally built up enough courage to speak her truth. So that's what pisses me off, because he's still on here telling lies. She finally built up enough courage, knowing that people going to talk about her, knowing that people going to come against her, knowing that people going to ridicule her. Finally build. It takes so much for us to speak our truth. When you've been hurt, it takes a lot to come out and speak your truth. I feel any woman's pain. This is why I created my platform, for people that be men and women, okay? You are not alone. Stop suffering in silence. Stop suffering in silence. Stop suffering in silence. These type of behaviors and these type of things have cost people their life. It has cost people their life. Some people are living with pain for years to come that someone else afflicted on them. I never wanted anyone to know that I was raped. I never wanted anyone to know. It's embarrassing. It's shame. What will people say? What will people think of me? I was 50 years old 2 years ago. I just came out about being raped. I was raped by someone I went to school with, someone I dated at 14, a child. It took me all those years to speak my truth. I'm now 52. It took me all those years to speak my truth. So it vexes my spirit to know the truth about Mr. Latruth, and yet he lies. Yet he on his screen. His family know he has behaviors that is not good. Y'all know it. Y'all know your brother has behaviors that's not good. Instead of y'all trying to get your brother help, y'all still trying to save his image. Y'all still trying to save a name, but you're not trying to save your brother. Brianna did all she could. She stood by him, right behind him, in spite of what I said, in spite of what her daddy said, and I'm quite sure her friends said. In spite of what her family said, she stood by him. It quenched my spirit every damn time I seen her ass on here, cleaning up his mess, telling lies and covering from him. It quenched my fucking spirit. Because I know the truth. I don't take this lightly. I know the truth. This man is not who he portrayed to be. This man is one way on the camera and one way behind the closed doors. He is not who he say he is. He's not who he portray he is. When y'all see that cocky arrogance, oh, God, ain't no God, he'll God, he heal this tell two parts. That's him. Everyday cocky and arrogant. And it never turns off. Cocky and arrogant. All I ask of you guys, and anybody see this video, think back to when you see them together. Think back to when how often you see that's your husband. Y'all should be going out several times a week. That's your husband. Y'all should be going on vacations more. That's your husband. Why he always in his car all there in these streets? You ain't never make. He make more video with outside people and outside women than his own family. Think back. Just go through. He's always in his car. He's not with Brianna. And then he even make video. People asking me about my wife. Why y'all asking about my? She home with the kids. Where she supposed to be? Slave master. She home with the kids. I'm tired of people asking about my wife. She home with the kids where she's supposed to be. He beats her motherhood down. But she is always with the children. She never gets a break unless it's in school. When I tell you Brianna is a good girl, she's a good girl. She's a good young lady. And I have no reason to lie. She's a very good young lady. Y'all never see her running the streets. He controls her a lot. He controls her to the point where she don't even listen to me. So when I say, I'm proud of you, Brianna, for speaking your truth, don't cover for him. He will type messages and for her to post on here, y'all. He will pay people to come and speak on his behalf. This is what he does. He pays people to come on his video and speak for him. Hey, I know you. Hey, yeah, you're fighting cancer. All that. He paid those people. He will write down what I want you to say. I want you to say this, and this, and this, and this. And she got to say what he has to say. He'll tell other people, I want you to say this, and. He's a fake. He's a phony. Brianna is real. Her daddy is real. I knew something was off with him. I could never put my finger on it. Yeah, he's very off. And what she said, he need help. And nobody can save him but himself. Nobody can save him but himself. This is the truth. I'm tired of the lies. And I'm tired of seeing his ass come across my screen. I'm tired. Brianna is telling the truth. So help me God. There's so much more that the public don't know. So much more. Y'all be blessed. And to any woman or man that is going through this, any type of abuse, neglect, verbal, physical, people abuse you in any type of way, you got to be so afraid to stay. See, a lot of y'all are afraid to leave. Baby, you need to be afraid to stay. Because each attack is going to be worse than the last one. No one's supposed to control you. No one's supposed to demeanor you. We are individual people that we're supposed to love one another, treat everybody right. You shouldn't be abused by the man or woman that you love. You shouldn't live in a home where you pay bills and you got to argue, fuss, and cuss with anybody. Your home is supposed to be your safe haven. Your home is where your peace is supposed to be in. If you ain't got peace at home, you ain't got peace nowhere. So to anyone that is going through this, please love yourself enough to do better. They got small kids. Please don't put them children on camera. But if them children would tell y'all how that man is and how they hear how he cuss and talk to their mama, and what that does, he's not a good father. He's teaching those boys, you demean a woman, put your hands on her, cuss her out, choke her out, whatever the hell he done to her. And I'm going to go too deep, okay? What all he done to her. He's teaching those boys. That's how you do women. And he's teaching the girls that you stay there and you let a man do that to you. Now, them same little boys and girls can grow up and be the monster that he is. When y'all got small kids, it ain't about you no more. I love you too. It ain't about you no more. It's about the kids. Let me read some of y'all comments. before I end, because I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm so sorry, Jazz. The truth shall set you free. You will never see the monster side until you actually around all the time. That's right. Controlling her, I believe you, Jazz. I knew something was off about him. I could never put my hand on. Wow, I knew he was a monster. Thanks, Jazzy, for shedding light on Miss Latruth. I love you, Auntie. I am continuing praying for Brianna, love and strength. Amen. Continue praying for my baby. Miss Latruth can help other women with the 40. Yes, you can tell the first video it was real and not no skit. Yeah, that's what he do. He did the marriage thing, and he says a skit, and she was covering for him, and all this and that. If y'all noticed, the young lady be quiet a whole lot. Thanks for giving the truth. She is a beautiful person. Miss Latruth said, yes, she paid for the wedding. God sent an angel when you sent you to Miss Truth. Yeah, he did send an angel. I ain't so glad God placed you in Miss Latruth's life. I remember that when you went there too. Yeah, I done been there twice. His brother made a video about Miss Truth. Yes, he did. And in the video, how his brother said, the first thing his brother said, y'all pay attention. First thing Kevin said, Kevin, I don't know you. I don't agree with what you got going on in your lifestyle, and that's fine. That ain't me. I ain't never come for you, so don't come for me. But I can say this. I've been in their home, and you know the truth too. You said, Kevin, his brother, I'm talking about his brother. Kevin words was, I've had to counsel them sometime too. And most of the time, I'm on Brianna's side. He said that. Now, for you to be on Brianna's side, most of the time, that tells you that your brother has done a lot of wrong. Am I right or wrong? He said it out of his mouth. Most of the time, I am on Brianna's side. But then he goes through and cipher through that. Y'all keep contradicting yourself. Y'all keep on getting on him making these videos, but y'all won't speak the truth. The whole truth. And then he telling her to speak the truth, and you ain't speaking the truth. What did you counsel them about? What was your brother doing that you sided with her instead of your own brother? Come on, let's speak facts. Now, tell them what your brother was doing. Why you had to counsel them. You said that you had to counsel them several times. I've had to counsel them, and most of the time I'm on Brianna say it. But then he go and cipher through her video. Why didn't you say what you counseled them about? Why didn't you say that my brother did so much wrong that I had to side with her? You ain't telling that part, though. So you going to be truthful about the whole thing. If you sided with your brother, that red flag, he said it. Go look at the video. He said, I'm with her most of the time. That's what he said, okay? And if my brother needs help, why would you say that? If you had no doubt that your brother ain't put his hands on her, you wouldn't have said that part. You wouldn't have said that part. He said, and if my brother is violent or my brother's abused or whatever, I can't remember. He said, and we will get him help. That's what he said. That's what he said. Now, if your brother ain't an abuser, you wouldn't even say it. You would go get him help. He know his brother temperament. He knows. She went live yesterday letting her son speak out yesterday how he had come in the room and stopped a lot of them abusing. See, I ain't see that. Yesterday I was super busy. Yeah, the children ain't gonna lie. The children won't lie. So he gonna call the children a lie? Because he was on that thing this morning talking, get the children, we can get all the children and get my daughter. Yeah, get his own damn daughter, because his own damn daughter can tell you something too. His own daughter can tell you something. His own daughter. So now you're going to say the children lying too? So the children lying. The children lying. Hello, somebody. The children lying. He said we can get the tote and we can act it out. I'll get my daughter to act it in. Your daughter gonna shame your ass. Say that's what she gonna do. She gonna tell nothing but the truth. So help me God. Brianna be with his own daughter. Brianna has his daughter. Brianna. How often do you see him with his own child? Very rarely. He don't even be with his own child. Her children will lie. Her children will lie. Y'all tripping, and you is blocked. Children don't lie, baby. You block Ashley. God bless you, baby. Get on my timeline with that mess. We don't do that over here. Them children will not lie. Children would not lie, baby. That's something they won't do. They should have got him help. He been that way. And she mentioned a certain woman in his DM to go. Yeah. I'm not going into all of that. I'm just here to tell y'all that she's not lying. And everything she is telling y'all, everything that she is telling y'all is the truth. I don't care if she talk about him scrubbing the floor. If she say he scrubbed the floor, that's what he did. If she say he mopped, that's what he did. So I'm not on here to go into every detail because she's going to tell it all. Trust and believe me because she's tired. She's tired. And finally, she is tired. Finally, she is tired. Finally, she is tired. Finally, she is tired. And that's what I'm so glad that, she's tired and she want to do what she want to do and she want to live her life how she wants to live it. And I'm so proud of her. I'm very proud of her. I'm so very proud of her. I'm very proud of her. So y'all be blessed on today. Y'all be blessed on today. And people probably gonna come for me. Come on, boo-boo. Come on, I'm ready. Because I speak truth and I speak facts. And I'm tired of him lying. He's a liar, a compulsive liar. Come on for me. Y'all gonna come for me too. Come on. The difference in me and her, I'm gonna speak back. I'm gonna speak. Okay? And the only reason I'm speaking now because my baby done finally come out and told the truth. Other than that, I would have still had my mouth shut. But since my baby done come out and told the truth, so here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And I'm so proud of my baby. And keep watching. You're going to see something. Y'all be blessed. Have a blessed weekend. Do the best that you can to treat people right. And if you are, hey Florence, South Carolina, if you are in this type of relationship, y'all, this ain't living. This ain't happiness. God never intended for marriages to go through this, relationships to go through this. You supposed to be happy and in love. Y'all be blessed. Share this video because the world needs to know the truth. Bye-bye.